Ooh, hey bitches.
Puppies.
Jamming. I was jamming. Am I the only one? Only one?
No, I was the whole time.
The whole time. It's like you cannot help it. Like no matter like
it
it or
love
not.
that one.
Like
I love
it or
that
not,
one.
you're fucking bopping and swinging and like killing it.
Bopping and swinging.
Bopping. Because you don't know what are you doing? Like na 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 na. That's a bop, right? And then you're all
I don't know. It's all of it. It's all of it.
Bopping a sway, bopping a sway.
First,
okay,
hey Rebecca.
Dominique is popping in and out. We're gonna see her or not see her.
Yeah, I was laughing. I tried to mute her. I don't know if you could hear them in their car. It cracked me up. I was trying to mute her.
What's up, girl?
So if we go back to the beginning, we might be able to hear Dominique.
No, we're not gonna hear. Rebecca, hey bitch, you wanna hop on? Maybe you have better reception than Dominique. Where you at, girl? What you doing? You driving on Portuguese Bend? That's what it sounds like. Yes, no, maybe so. All right, cool.
Girl, if you have servants, maybe comment.
Yeah, maybe
we can. I hear you.
Give it a little 1-2 thumb action, real quick. All right, we're gonna do this until we know she's good to go. All right, welcome, bitches. I missed one whole week without commenting. Oh wait, no, I commented in last week. I know I did. I couldn't stay away. What did I do? Nothing. Really nothing.
Is it your nail?
No. I totally sliced my finger, but not like a big deal. Not like a big slice. I wasn't like dripping blood, although I did see blood on the thing we were working on, CJ and I did blame it on him because he's the bleeder in the fam. Like he always like grazes his knuckles. He has
a mandolin?
No. He always like hits his like dry ass knuckles on things and it just like slices them for no reason. Or they just split when he closes his hand, poor thing, because they're like always super dry, like hella eczema, right? Okay, so anyways, super sensitive skin. But I was like, you bled on the closet. And he was like, oh yeah, that sounds like me. And then I realized shortly after a while that I had sliced my finger on like one of the closet forms. So we are like putting together closets for all of the rooms upstairs. So the office where I'm at, we're going to do like a whole closet. It's going to be, I can't wait. And then we're doing the kids' room and the playroom. And so we were working on the playroom today. And, well, I guess maybe while I was holding up one of the like super tall, like fake wood, whatever the fuck they are. I don't know. Maybe I like grazed it. Anyway, I bled all over the fucking thing and had to clean it, but no biggie.
No.
Good. Anyways, and then welcome Jessica. Welcome. Good to see you, babe. Didn't comment this week because I didn't finish the reading. Rebecca.
I just finished.
It was like
an hour ago.
An hour, 45 minutes of reading.
I was surprised by the length, honestly. I was like, why is this not over yet? And so I went back and we're going to have like 35 minutes of reading next week. We should just finish the fucking book.
We should cut it early.
And then just had a free week. We could fuck around next week for just like 1 hour.
Yeah, we could have had some Halloweeners. Okay, I just started this afternoon. But you just started what? Reading the whole book or
were you just behind week 3 or were you not even caught up on week 2 yet?
Do tell.
Because girl, I read today too.
This week's reading was long.
It was long. It was longer.
It was so fast. Okay, but you guys, I didn't read last week because I wasn't here last week. So I read all of it together. Not long. Bunch of whiners.
Hold on, but she had a cheater. Because I told her a little bit of the things that might help her understand better to get through week 2.
Literally told me that we are seeing it. We are reading this week from Olivia's perspective, like, or Olive's perspective, whatever it is. The point is, that was not difficult. I did not need to know that coming into this week, we were adding in a new person.
We were all very confused last week.
Y'all didn't pay attention. I had no problemo.
Everybody was
you
Teen
at all.
Teen might have been the only one who was it last week?
Okay. I read last week and then couldn't make the meeting. Okay, so you were here last week. This week I didn't get to it till like 4 p.m. and I'm super distractible. Hey, it's that mom ADHD kicking in. About that, like
I was working on box items while I was reading.
I overread because it was good and I didn't want to stop. And then I had to go back and be like, while I was getting ready this afternoon, I was like, where was I supposed to stop? I don't want to talk about what I heard. So
I almost underread by like half because you know how like it said stop at part 6? I got to chapter 6 and I was like, fuck, I'm not supposed to read this. I was like, wait, I didn't even finish this section. So I had to like find the thing again, go back in. It was obnoxious. But I finished it.
Mm-hmm. All right. Very confusing this week. What?
I was not confused this week.
Okay, I lied.
Oh.
It was 2 weeks ago I missed. Yeah, I was like, weren't you here last week? I mean,
I could have sworn that she was commenting in.
Yeah, I was commenting in and I thought I saw you last week. Okay, you totally made me feel crazy for like a hot sec.
Little bit. That's all I was going to say.
I'm with you. Thank you, Nora. And welcome.
And Nora. Nora understood it.
They were overthinking it and shouldn't be too confused. This week's reading really brought it all together. I do feel like this week's reading and last week's reading, which I did together. I didn't have to break it up like y'all did, but I did read it together. There was no confusion for me. I feel like it seamlessly went from last week to this week. I don't feel like there was a big issue. I feel like we obviously knew at the get that there was a new character being introduced to us and we were seeing it from her perspective and she was being interviewed. I did not feel like that was very confusing at all. Do I feel like it all got brought together? No, I do still feel like at the end of this week, there are still a few questions that need to be answered. And while there is like very little left.
Very little left.
It's like a fifth of the book left. We have like a fifth left.
It's like nothing.
So
you guys could read it while you're taking your morning dew and you'll be done. Like it's that fast.
Oh, wait, I was wrong. Okay. It's like, maybe it's like, no, it's definitely still a fifth, even though I like added more. Okay, so we're like
it's like literally 36 minutes.
Yeah, if you're listening, it is. All of the pages are half pages, I swear. Look at this. Like when you look at like all the like basic half pages. It's because there's like 1,000 chapters this week. Bitch. And all of them are like half paragraph chapters. So
dead. Hold on. I gotta get
hold on. We gotta say hello. Welcome.
I know I'm trying.
I'm here. I love that you always say I'm here. I love that you always say I'm here. And Anissa's here. Welcome, babe. And Melanie, welcome. We are just starting our chat about the book, so you guys didn't miss shit.
Maybe me up.
Fiber.
I just meant it's fast as fuck, boy. I didn't mean I sit there for 30 minutes. Unless I'm hiding. In which case, sure, why not? I'll hide.
Okay, I'm going to listen as soon as we're done here.
I'm not. I'll forget.
Like the rest of the book? Because it's going to be, you're going to be like, what do I read now? You know what you should read now? Lights Out. Finish this book and then go read Lights Out.
I already told her. It was on her thing.
Read it, bitch, if it's on your thing.
Or maybe she started it.
It's a goodie. It's a goodie.
I don't remember.
Let's just say, like, I've never given a half a fuck about a masked man until that book. I even had to tell my husband about it because I felt bad that I was so excited by it. So, just so you know, get ready. All right. I'm going to finish it tonight so I can return to the library tomorrow. Hey, girl, what you going to get next? Like, you finish early, and then you still have, like, another 2 weeks. And you can like read, I don't know, several books from the library. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do with your time until our next book, which is not next to me? I don't have our next book. The bookshop around the corner. Cute little Scottish Highlands set romance. Hope there's a little fire in this book, but maybe not. Okay. You were confused about where to stop. Yeah. You know why? It's because the timelines keep repeating. And so with all the back and forth, it's like, where do I stop? Even the chapter titles, like the main chapter titles, like they repeat. It, yeah, little difficult. A little difficult. I heard bad chickens a few times and I was like, wait a sec. How many times do I need to hear this? You're fine. You're fine. Okay. I didn't start it yet. Started. We are talking about Desiree's muted and she didn't even realize it.
I said it. I was like, I'm talking and I'm muted. Who's got bingo?
So we're talking about Lights Out by Navessa Allen. It is.
I like her name.
Navessa.
Mm-hmm. Reminds me of Bella's middle name.
Bellaneva. Yeah. Navessa. Navessa Allen. Super cute chick. I love the way she promotes her stuff. If you like go look on TikTok, she's adorable. But anyways, she's like gray spice. We're not gonna call it black. Definitely not call it black because the MMC is he's a golden retriever. So that automatically takes it down a color or a monotone, a shade. We'll take it down a shade. Anyway.
50 Shades of Grey.
I've never read it. I watched the movie.
Neither have I.
I only felt like they were feisty because like at the time it was more taboo and now really not. I heard someone call it diet dark romance. That is, it's like potato chip dark. Like you could sit there, you know how you just want to eat like a bag of potato chips sometimes. It's like comfort. It's like cozy mystery. You know how there's like cozy mysteries? This is like cozy dark. That's why. Like, just bundle up with like a little blanket and a fire and some cute snacks and like your little ghosty cup and just like read. It definitely I wouldn't call it diet. I definitely call it like cozy. Cozy dark?
I like diet dark. That's hilarious.
Yeah. Diet dark, cozy dark, whatever. It's the same.
I'm gonna go back up.
All right, add to cart. Add to cart. Absolutely. Absolutely add to cart. Read it. By the way, if you can add the audiobook to cart. That's a must.
I'm pretty sure that I've given everyone my login to Everand.
Anyway, listen to Lights Out. Don't just go read it with your eyeballs. Why you swallow so
hard? And some items from March.
There was like a singular item.
Oh my gosh. No, that's like YA. What are you talking about? I like this.
I'm working through. Most importantly, have you gone to ostrich land?
Nora, this is the question everybody needs to know the answer to.
Okay, I'm working through the list of books Des posted that we read in the book club so far. God, I love you. The fact that you need to go back and like read all of our past books just so you can understand why the fuck we mention them occasionally. That's my favorite part about you. I love that. Love it.
Rachel did it too.
On book club, on our book club retreat, by the way. Why are you not coming? I'm gonna call you out.
Rude, Nora. Nora, aren't you up by Diana?
Dirty
Diana.
Who else is rude for not coming? Melanie, rude. And also
Anna.
Nisa, rude. I see all of you here. You're all rude for not coming because I want to see your faces. We're gonna have so much fun. Anyway, Dominique texting in, smart girl, because she keeps trying to hop in. It's not happening.
Oh wait, I see her now.
Yeah, she's gonna cut back out. I swear. All right, diet dark romance. She was practicing.
Nora, I have 2 of the books on our list that I got secondhand to be able to mail to everyone. And I asked everybody about it last year and I just haven't mailed them out yet. So I just need to go back and find that post and go from the top to the bottom. And then each of you is going to have to mail it to someone else.
I think I have.
You do, but I have 3 Mini Cooks and Ostrich Land.
I could share that. Mine. I could share mine. All right. Getting ready to, oh my God, bitch. Quit it. She is getting ready to have another surgery? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I have to have neck surgery. We're not talking about it. I don't care. I don't care. It's not happening before retreat. So even if they try to schedule it before retreat, I'd be like, nah, after.
let's get to January.
Yeah, I call it neck surgery. It's spine surgery, but whatever.
It's in the neck.
They gotta go through the neck to the spine.
No, shush.
I know. Like, you're gonna ruin this beautiful throat. I don't even. Now we're gonna definitely have to have a hand necklace. Okay, my mom is watching. Rebecca.
Dirty Diana for a reason.
Your mom could read Lights Out. It's not that bad, I swear.
No, I'm gonna send your mom content.
Your mom is gonna have a whole new algorithm on TikTok if she reads Lights Out. As will the rest of you. As will the rest of you. It's literally about thirst traps. I swear. So good. Comment on that post. See?
Because I know I need to go back, ladies. But everybody who actually borrows the book needs to make sure that they send it to the next person in line for it. And I'll make sure that I
send it out.
Listen. I'll do it. And I won't even tell you. Lies. I'll tell you.
So you know how everyone's doing like that whole like ghost face, like masked men thing, like from Scream.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I think of. Like
my daughter has it.
Mm-hmm. I don't think that's as exciting as like more of a skeleton one, more like the Punisher bomb. So that's what I pictured more when reading.
So Call of Duty. Yeah. That's Avery's about Ghost. That's, I guess, his name.
Okay, Ghost. Yeah. But not like ghost face and like the Scream mask.
No, it's not. She does have that. She does like that, but Ghost.
Yeah. Okay.
So you remember I put a little ghost in her yearbook, little printout thing that I made her? I hid one in there.
Hid it?
She was like, Mom. Nasty. Really? I did.
You nasty.
He was in like full military gear. So what? Mm-hmm. I wanted her to remember all her favorite things.
Mm-hmm. I was going to try and have a mom's night on Friday. I was like, look, bitches, why don't you come over? We'll jacuzzi, fire pit, put on a movie. And then I told CJ he needed service. And he was like, no. And I was like, you could wear your SWAT costume as long as you get like a Punisher mask or, you know, the ghost.
I'll make it like Halloween.
But
that's fun.
Only for him. And he was like, so I'll be probably putting our kids to bed. That's okay. That's okay. That's all right.
That's funny as fuck. Can we talk about this book? Because I got some thoughts.
Yeah. So anyways, we read some more this week. Sea of Tranquility by Emily St. John Mandel. We're like 4/5 of the way through this one because we definitely did not plan out our reading. We definitely did not plan out our reading as well as usually do. And so we're a little beyond probably where we should be. We probably should be like,
we should have stopped at part 5. That's where we should have stopped.
Yeah, I don't know about that. But
Because it was an extra 30 minutes, so it would given us the hour for next week.
Yeah. But this week was not an hour and a half. So I don't know.
That's a
Anyway,
little more.
how is everybody feeling about where we kind of ended for this week? I know not everybody finished it, or some went beyond and are already finished with the book. And so it's a very odd spot because we only have, like I said, like 1/5 left of the book. So we're a little further than we would normally be. I feel like the revelations that have been dropped are a little further than we would already be normally in our reading. But does
Listen,
anybody
I'm a little mad.
feel like we're still unsure if they're in a
Simulation.
simulation? Is anyone else like unsure if that's still the case?
Unsure if it's a simulation. Definitely they're time traveling. However, I'm mad this week. I'm mad. COVID just happened. I don't want to fucking read about it in a book.
So she wrote it while COVID was happening. She literally wrote it and published it during our pandemic. So
I don't give a fuck. I'm not ready.
I was
like the second they were like, oh yeah, in the US, it's getting there. Oh, January 2020. Suck my dick. I don't want to read this. I was so irritated.
I think that everybody has like kind of a different experience with that. We were super lucky in that we moved to a really great place right before it hit. We had a lot of space. We had
you fucking did.
We had a nice little property and we had a great view. There was no suffocation during pandemic.
No breathing.
Did I want there to be more? Of course. I'm human. And I wanted a lot more, touch, and I wanted a lot more face-to-face time. I wanted to be in the room with people other than the ones that lived with me. I totally understand how, our characters could feel because we've all been through that. But I personally did not feel like I was completely shut down from everything that made me happy. I did have a lot of those things. And then we did also start book club during that time, which kind of gave me that like reach to the outer world that I was missing. But I don't know. I didn't feel triggered reading it, I guess, is the right way to put it. Because that's, I think, how people would like put it now. Is like, did it trigger you? We literally just went through it. Literally just went through it. When I started talking about lockdown stuff, I was like, eh.
Jessica too.
Hated lockdown. But I do think that everybody had a different experience with that. I don't think that it was the same for everyone. And like I said, I was extremely lucky in that way. Because we had just moved from like the shittiest little apartment. I mean, it was a great little apartment, but like our upstairs neighbors were horrible. We had zero property. We had our backyard. The only place for our kids was just cement, and it was just where we parked our cars. Like there was nothing. If we had to stay there, then I would fully understand how a lot of people felt. But for anyone who had a fucking front yard, a backyard, and some breathing space and no upstairs neighbors, like you were fine. I mean, I get it. We all had like mental health issues during that time, but book club started and that definitely helped a lot of them. I love the social distancing. Okay, bitch. First of all, for me, like I hold my breath when people pass me. I always have. It's probably autism.
You know what that reminds me of? I think it was a meme you or I said to each other was talking about your sit down air. So you know, like somebody's passing by you
down air, yeah, and it fucking wafts at you. Ew. Ew. I don't even want to be in the same public bathroom as other people. I don't even want to like be breathing the air that you're pissing in. Like it's just, I feel it. I taste it. It's gross. So
stop eating.
Yeah, stop eating it. Like I'm chomping air. Like what am I supposed to do? I'm tasting you. It's gross.
I agrees with you.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Shit.
So I didn't mind the social distancing. I feel like people need to get a little more space. Like, first of all, we don't need to be brushing up against each other all the fucking time anyway. Like, I don't want whatever the fuck is on you. I don't want it. So I like that everybody learned a little bit of boundaries, a little bit of space, a little 6 feet. I loved that. That was my favorite part. I definitely with working in the hospital, it was life as normal besides all the extra protective measures. I love that you said that because so many people were like, it was so much more crazy. It obviously was. It definitely added like an extra layer that obviously, like when you're in the medical field, like you then have to tack on. And it's not just for like employees, it's not just for the patients, it's also for like visitors and hospital workers and everything. Ugh. So I get it. Like when you're in certain fields, like it would be quite different and crazy and extra, but you know. I mean, I feel like when it came to like being at home, it was kind of like it wasn't that bad for me. I was lucky. Like I said, not everybody got that lucky. But hold on. There was a comment up here. What was it? Oh, Nora said, super unpopular opinion, but I think this book is brilliant so far and really hoping for an interesting ending. I am super hoping for an interesting ending as well. But what I do currently feel like is that I would love to just read it through. No pause.
Yeah.
I feel like it would just hit harder or better. I don't know. We're gonna see as we finish this week. We'll see how I feel about that. But I'm still kind of wondering if like it would just be better in general if I was able to like just read as I please versus like that like forced stop that we always have, just so we can kind of break it up and hypothesize along the way. So
I'm agreeing with you because I feel like every week has been so different and had
yeah,
made no sense.
yeah, I can understand that.
I've enjoyed this read because probably it's not that it's making more sense, but it's coming together finally for me.
It is.
Because the other two separate was like had no idea where we were going.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think that's the consensus right now. Is like everybody would have liked to read this one straight through. It's a short book. You're not getting, you're
It
getting
really is.
pieces broken up.
I mean, what are we at on like page count for this?
I think that this is everyone. I think everyone feels this way. Caitlin says this is the first one I felt like the breaks took away from my reading experience. I completely agree.
Mhm.
Completely agree.
So we're only at 255 pages in the book here.
Oh, that's the shorty.
And that is a shorty.
And those pages on some of them are half fucking pages.
Oh, and a lot of them are like 2 pages of nothing in between each like main chapter section. Yeah, it's like 2 pages of nothing. I do feel like the breaks take away from the reading experience, and I will agree because I know that Des kind of forewarned me about reading week 2. But I didn't have to read just week 2. I read week 2 and week 3, and I felt like the flow was better, maybe because I didn't have to stop, but I had zero confusion. Like from the get. I was like, okay, we got third main character, we're fine. Carry on. Not a problem. It didn't bother me at all. So I don't know. But I definitely think stopping took something away from the flow. Yes. Okay, and
It
this
seems like it is the
my
shortest
reading
though.
You said it was how many pages?
255.
Wow. So it is
That
actually
is readable pages in the end. I would imagine we're probably. Is it the shortest?
I think it actually is.
I think it
Technically
is.
shortest of words.
Well, I think it's also like right above that because Ostrichland was short, but that's actually 269, so it wasn't far off from being.
Yeah.
One
Yeah.
of the
Ostrich Land was a little short, but this one is also like while it is 255 pages, it's still 255 pages with probably 50 pages of like half pages or full blank pages in between. So we probably are only reading about 200, which breaks it down to like 50 a week. And that's kind of like, what can I get in that? I don't know.
Yeah, because when we pick books, we look at the page number. We have a good a max and a minimum that we go with, and we pick this book.
We definitely do.
But
We try not to go under like that 200 mark for a short book, but that's
we don't know what we're getting.
Where we have like maybe 3 weeks instead. It's just this one was It happens. But oh, hold on. Is this the shortest one we read? No, I don't think so. Quite.
Haunting of Hill House was 288.
Yeah. You should see
Yeah,
word count.
but
What is the word
oh yeah,
count for Haunting
word
of Hill
count would
House?
be a better.
All
Do we
right.
have a word count?
Melanie read straight through and enjoyed the book. I am fully enjoying this book. I do feel like it's quite different from like maybe our regular October reads, which October is typically our time of year to go a little scarier. And that's what we're doing unless you find the pandemic very scary. But also,
Which we did.
The thought of a future that we're not going to be a part of is quite scary. So that's possibly a little bit of our own psychological horror there too. I mean, I'm definitely not going to be a part of 23 whatever. So that's a little scary.
Fear and Loathing was 204 pages, and then A Christmas Story was actually 144 pages. However, for Christmas, we always do 3 weeks to give everybody a little bit more time in December. So that was, I think, a perfect amount for that time. But that is actually our shortest book. Good thinking, Nora. I don't know if there's anything else that's.
I would be curious to do like a word, like if there's a word count to like, because obviously, you know, this one, the pages, like you were saying, there's a lot of blank pages.
Yeah,
we didn't realize.
Yeah. No,
we could probably open it up in the Kindle, and then you set the setting to give you like the word count or whatever, and then you may be able to go to like the end of the book and it tell you maybe.
Yeah.
So that.
Yeah, Jessica thinks the book would be better read straight through. I agree, Jessica. I do. I feel like this is, and I agree with all of you who are saying that this is a better read straight through, just so we don't have to have like that pause. It's hard to know ahead of time, like if this is the kind of book you can take breaks with.
Yeah.
Well, I wonder because technically it is so short each time. We're not really reading a whole lot. So
that's true. And also if you're like really just trying to focus on like that week's reading to be able to just talk about that like on Sunday, it's also hard because it's like I don't know. I feel like I need to include the last few weeks. Where are we at? What am I thinking is going to happen next? But we really only have like this much left. And so, I mean, I wonder if Amazon listing would have a word count.
I didn't see it. I did check.
We usually do page count, and we don't always go with that when we're picking books because it's like a kind of guesstimate for us. Because when you go in, sometimes they'll include like an extra chapter for like a new book.
Well, where did you find that, Rebecca?
But okay, let's see. Sea of Tranquility is approximately 56,500 words. Okay. 50 words for Rain was double at 122,915 words per Google. Okay. December read will be quick. Okay, so we just announced that our December book is going to be Carols and Yule Perils by Trixie Silvertail. And that's our paranormal cozy mystery for the year, which is great. But that is going to be a short one, and it is book number like 16 of 20 something, I think. It's like a whole cute series that is easily picked up and read, and it's just fun. And you know, if you just kind of want something easy to get through, that's the way to go. But we'll have some extra fun in December like we always do. 3 weeks as always instead of 4, and with plenty of surprises and extra goodies for y'all for participating and sticking with us. And we do have some extra good news for that one. So let's see. I feel like there's a lot of interlocking storylines. It's hard to isolate the week's reading. I do agree, because I feel like it all is like, okay, but last time we met with Gaspery, he was doing this, or, you know, we're now thinking about, we're still thinking about the sister who was in the fucking forest and videotaped herself. Like, girl, I just need to know what happened. Like, did you is like, there's a portal? Did you just like step into the portal? Obviously there's a portal. I mean, we're just going to guess at that. That's super easy to figure out, but I don't know. I feel like this would definitely discuss better, like on a 1 month, like, hey, just read it and we'll meet on Sunday at the end of the month. But I like seeing you guys more than that. So sorry. 50 words. Ugh. Still love that one. Still love it. Right?
What is the main character? Wait. No, that's not the one I was thinking about. How much power do the characters have to change their world?
That is a really good part for this book.
I feel like they have a lot of power to change it. It's just that when someone figures out that they're trying to, then they'll reverse it.
I was going to say, so it's not.
And that's where we're at right now.
But
right?
it's only if it affects like the main company that everyone is concerned about in this story. So all of it and none of it, right? Yeah. Thank you, Caitlin. Exactly. But I feel like they said, well, they did say that only if it affects like the main business that's like kind of running this shit. So you can do little things along the way. And if they don't feel like doing anything, then you can get away with it too. Howdy.
Welcome.
Cool glasses. Where are you?
You're muted.
Now we can't hear you.
29 Palms.
29 Palms. What are you doing there? Honestly.
On the way home. We were supposed to be on our way home a little earlier. And Houston was like, oh, we need to stop here, take a photo. We need to stop here, take a photo. Blah, blah, blah.
Okay. Okay. Y'all better have some really cute family pics then.
Is this book about fate or free will? It's sort of both, isn't it?
Well, I'd say I mean, I'd say free will because whatever people are doing, it's not that fate is interfering. It's people interfering with people's. Yeah, like when they're
Well, so yes and no, because if they don't interfere, right, fate would have killed Olivia.
That's what they're saying, like no matter what down the timeline. But do they even know that it's other, time travelers that are putting it back together in the end? We don't know that either.
See, there's always the haunting of Hill House. What would you call our personal plot line? The book club's plot line for Haunting of Hill House, which was nowhere near the actual story.
Oh, it was so fun though.
That shit's fucking me up too right now because I just started watching this series on Netflix and now I'm like, the fuck did we talk about versus what we read? Was that part of it? Oh, fuck. Now I got to go back and reread it just so I could watch the show so I could stop hypothesizing about all the bullshit that we fucking included that wasn't even part of it, which was way better. Not that Shirley Jackson did a bad job, but just saying, as a book club, we did a pretty phenomenal job of rewriting the whole thing.
The whole thing.
Right. But now I got to go back and figure out what the fuck was in our heads versus what actually happened because I'm watching the story and I'm like,
no, we need AI to watch our lives and put together our story.
Oh my gosh, that would be so smart. Dominique, handle it.
Yeah.
I'll see what I could do.
Casper used his free will and told her to go home. See, I do agree. But who allowed him to do that? And they must know what the future outcome is. Otherwise, they would have come back and said, nah, fuck that. And they would have reversed it.
Well, it said that they say that it's adjusted by the next generation. So they may not see it right away, but it will correct itself by the next generation.
Yeah, we're in that timeline right now. Who knows if that's going to reverse? We're going to be there in the future, seeing them, watch them reverse it.
True.
Interesting.
And why did he save her life, do you think? Just because
I think it was just the first one that he felt like he
because what they say
because they did warn him it's going to be difficult when you have to be involved with someone that is going to pass in a week or two.
And what did she? And I liked how she said it was she's like, it's not it was based on humanity, like you being a human, which when I was like, okay, yeah, that's can you not be human?
Yeah.
Listen, if you watch the Vampire Diaries, you know that when they're about to do some dumb shit, they turn off their humanity and then they go buck wild, crazy, thinking about no one.
Turn it off. All right. Good to see you're getting some time away from the kids. Looks nice on the moon.
That's how far you gotta go. That's how far you gotta go. Here,
You gotta go all the way to the
Go
Sea of
legs.
Tranquility, which is actually on the moon, which is funny. You gotta go all the way to the moon to get some time away from the fam. Get some me time in the dust. I honestly would not mind sometimes just taking like a little fucking day on the moon and just staring at Earth from back end and like just chilling, you know, that'd be nice. Okay, his humanity took over. I agree. He was like, I got a job to fulfill, but also I'm still a human being who cares about the, you know, future of other human beings. He grew up walking by her house on his way to school. That's true too. But what part of that was like all encompassing? Like what part of that was like the story coming together? Like,
Or go back to Hana's
he was
house.
named based on
Connected them.
her story. But again, that's like way in the future. And then he affects her in the past. Bitches who can write like this literally have a brain that functions like no other. Go, Emily. St. John. Mandel.
The next card says, how would living in the book setting change you? Oh, and Caitlin said that's where the fate comes in. See, I think it's both. That's why I do think it's both.
But your question was or not.
I know it said or, but that's what I'm saying. It's both.
It's both. It's both. You don't know. I think it's supposed to.
Yeah, it's a both situation.
What was your question?
No idea. How would living in the book setting change you?
Well, which setting?
Are we in the future
Obviously,
setting?
we're time traveling. We're on the moon. We're on Earth. There's a fucking virus.
Hold up. Are you time traveling? Or are you on the moon? Or are you, what's his name?
It says the setting. The setting is all of it. So just choose a piece.
Right.
Whatever resonates.
In that setting, I mean, we have our first character, Edwin, the double saint Edwin. And he's just in whatever fucking year this is. 1912? He's just in 1912. He's a hopping.
How is he related? Am I dumb? Do we know how he's connected?
We don't yet. We just know that Gasperi hopped too when he's there and he acts as a priest.
Yeah.
And
because that was his first thing to do, right? But we don't know why that was his
first job was to like kind of interrupt that. But it's because, you know, someone found the fucking portal and now he's got to try and explain it and make things, you know, hunky dory. Depends on who you are in the story. That's exactly what I.
Okay, so for everyone saying that, because we got everybody saying it, even though like everybody's saying this, choose one perspective, choose one setting from the book. Choose you're the fucking author. Choose you're Gadsberry. Choose you're the sister. Choose one perspective, and then explain it. How would living in the book setting change you? Choose one. Whatever you want.
Okay. If I was the time, I'd be in his case. Like I could not interfere either.
No, definitely not. Not if I know like someone's gonna die and my job is to like get to know them just so I can figure out like what the fucking people know. They're sending me into the fucking future and the past and all that. Fine. I don't know. I couldn't. He just knows he saw the portal situation and then met Gasperi, yeah. I'd be doing place. Yeah, no, they would take me out. Take me out.
Okay, for all of us who lived through a fucking pandemic, everybody think from Olivia's perspective. He's just told you to go fucking home. He's just told you there is a
Right.
literal pandemic coming. What do you do? Because we spent weeks with memes, and that was a lot of fun before it actually got to us, right? And then it was like, fuck, 2 weeks? Let me go without my kids, right? We were all kind of laughing about it, and then it was like the whole world shut down. So that wasn't great. But think from Olivia's perspective, where you've sort of, your life is just given a pardon. You were supposed to fucking die. And now you're going to go home to your kid and to your husband on the fucking moon. But she buys a bunch of shit on her way. That cracked me up. But I was like, what would we have done? I mean, like, everybody did sort of prepare, you know, as they could. Toilet paper. Fuck all of you who bought all the toilet paper. For what? I don't know.
We got water and cups.
Y'all fucking suck who extra bought toilet paper too, because there was a time when I literally went to the store because we were totally out. No wipes,
Literally
no toilet paper,
Okay,
nothing.
everybody, honest right now. Anybody here get more toilet paper than you needed? Who was it?
Not me, because
I
we
wanna
ended
look-
up having to buy. I had to buy like makeup removers at one point to be able to wipe our asses.
Just curious. Like, we won't.
No, I'm not even exaggerating. I went to the store one day. I went to CVS, and the last 2 cotton pads, you know, the little circular cotton pads for cleansing your face.
Yeah.
I bought 2 of those because it's only like a pack of 50 or whatever. And I was like, I'm sorry, but my kids have really nasty shits. Like, what am I supposed to do with this? And I wasn't buying a bidet. Sorry. But I went and I grabbed 2
That
of
would
those.
have been really smart. I don't know why we
Comes
didn't
up and
think of it.
she's like, excuse me, miss, do you think you can help me find the cotton pads? I'm out of toilet paper. And I was like, so am I. I gave her one of mine. And I was like, I mean, this is only like a day in my house, but whatever. Like,
I mailed her toilet paper, and it cost me $40 to ship, which was way less than what the toilet paper
because we
cost.
literally were like out of fucking toilet paper. So it wasn't me overbuying, you assholes.
I
at
still
some
want to know,
point-
like, what was it that they're like, toilet paper? Like,
I don't fucking know.
I think it's because when things shut down, people worry that like stock is also going to shut down. And so then they overbuy. And what it does is it does shut down, but it's just that we can't keep up with like the demand. So
God forbid you can't wipe your like
Shit.
ass with like.
It wasn't the only thing that like was out, but it's like it was.
That was the most ridiculous thing that was out, though.
Definitely one of the major things. Yeah.
It was absolutely ridiculous.
Right.
And so, like, whenever we could go to Sam's, I would go and buy, because you could buy, for a while it was 1, then it was 2. So I'd buy 1 for my household, and then I'd buy 1 for Mom and Tosh. And then when we travel down, I'd bring them toilet paper.
I do love the memes now, though, where it's like back in my day when you hated somebody, you use the toilet paper to
Right? So wasteful.
Could you imagine?
Yeah, got a bidet. I should have probably just got a bidet, but
oh my god,
I could not. I just couldn't do it. Yeah, that was
yeah. One of our toilets has a bidet now, but it was because of Ben, and you know he's on the spectrum, so it took him a while to wipe. So he used the bidet for a long time, but he's good.
When the Porsche shut down earlier this month, toilet paper and paper towels were gone in a day. It's like people are so afraid to have to clean their ass.
Does everybody have like IBS or something? Like
why bidets are not more popular when shit like this goes down? I don't
like
when shit like this goes down. Exactly.
How much shit do you have that you need to hoard toilet paper?
See, I'm just afraid that like bidets will just spray shit off the ass and all around, and then I'm fucking cleaning it. And
it does. I don't clean it. I don't touch it. I have never cleaned. No, I lie. I cleaned it once, and after that, I'm never fucking doing it again because there's only 2 people in my whole household that use it, and it's not me. And so I don't clean that bathroom. I do not clean that bidet. It's disgusting. Oh no.
I don't know.
Sorry.
I want like a fucking power washer on my asshole. Honestly,
like Caitlin, I don't know if there's a self clean. I could probably look up and tell you which one I have, and then you just tell me.
You know what? There's a whole lot of cultures that don't even use toilet paper.
Yeah, because it's not sanitary.
Yeah, so why are we?
Because of all the particles. Because that's what we grew up with. We're nearly 40. That's all we know.
No, but we don't. I get that's what we know, but we don't need to be obsessed with it.
What is the little, there's a name. It's like a
The
little
taboo?
plastic. Is that what it's
Taboo?
called?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I said just use a cup.
Yeah.
Hold on. What was?
Well, so that's what happened in our house, Dominique, that we were renting up there, is the people that own the house had a sprayer on the toilet, and because it was a secondary edition,
They're
that
Asian.
shit blew out of the wall and flooded the house.
Asians like their asshole clean. Yeah.
I mean, I think people like it clean. It's just everybody's
Yeah,
thought
but
about
I
it
just
very
don't
differently.
think it's like a normal thing for like Americans to use a bidet. It just isn't. It really isn't.
Well, if it was
Which is
more
something
widely,
post-pandemic, but all right. I think she knew about the pandemic before he told her to go home, right? So knowing about the pandemic is why she chose to take his advice. That's exactly how I felt as I was reading. I was like,
Well,
she knows something, and the only reason that I think she's listening to him and taking this to heart so fucking quickly, like to the point of leaving her favorite luggage, like to the point of leaving everything to go back home.
well, I think everybody knew that it was in another country. Like at the beginning in the US, we knew it was elsewhere.
He warned her, and so maybe she had some extra.
Well, it was also her like having like a history with him. Like,
yeah,
like there was so many like eerie things going on where it's like
eerie. That's the right word. Yeah.
Like she's like, okay, like there's like too many coincidences, if you will.
Yeah.
Where it's like, I got yeah, like if I met somebody who I wrote about or whatever was in my past or had like little bits of memories of, awkwardly, no, I'm like, no, I'm not gonna take a chance with this. Like when things are already sounding crazy,
because he's coming from your future, like the fuck. All right. I didn't even thumbs up anything, so whatever. Gotta leave it to that. So anyway, interesting. So based on what we know now, does anyone have any like predictions for the end of the story? There's not a lot of reading left, and I know that like some have already completed it. But based on where we're at and what we know, do we have any Haunting of Hill House ridiculous predictions that we want to just toss in here for funsies?
He's gonna take down the time bureau. What are we calling it? Time.
Oh yeah.
Like damn the time bureau.
Okay.
He's gonna go back in time to take them down.
Is it to stop them from forming?
Yeah.
Okay.
But listen, this sounds like the Umbrella Academy.
I haven't seen that yet. Mikey watches that. He loves it.
Do they time travel?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
And they try and undo the things they've done, and then it changes things, and it's a whole thing. Go watch it. It's a good show. We watch as a family. Except for this last season. Fuck all of you who watched without me. Fuck you. That's my family.
I haven't watched yet, so
it's not us.
I was going to say something. What does he do? Oh, his sister did say towards the end of the week's reading to not go back. So I'm wondering if he just chooses a timeline and stays.
I wonder if she knows from traveling.
She has traveled. She didn't like it. She stopped. So what did she get into that we don't know about? We don't know what she saw. We don't know what she got into. Something happened. She stopped traveling. So maybe she knows something about her brother and she just doesn't like it and was like, that's it, I'm fucking done. Also,
Dominique, are you saying like because she was in that current time that she saw what happened with her brother after he did that?
Yeah.
Like, and she saw the outcome and she was like, don't come back.
Yeah. Maybe she
interesting.
Hop forward, hop back, saw it all, went go down, and she decided to I can't travel. I can't do it anymore. That's not for me. I'm just gonna work on the outside. Okay. Also wondering if she's somehow related to the girls in our time, and that's where the name in her book comes from. No, it's so exciting.
He does get arrested, but I'm wondering if there's some sort of portal where he gets out.
Well, he gets arrested in Ohio. Leave it to Ohio. Oh, look at everybody in her frozen background. We got a peeper.
Oh, look at we got Houston and Samus and Inara. That's hilarious.
Wait, he gets arrested in Ohio for murder.
Wait, that's your theory?
Yeah, because he's the one who's under the bridge, and whether or not he committed a crime doesn't matter. Like, he's just the one who's seen at that point, remember? Fuck, I forgot about that.
Oh, right.
You.
Who'd he shoot?
We don't know.
We don't know that he shot anyone. He was just on the ground and there was people dead there.
No, he shot somebody. He shot somebody.
We found that out in week 1.
Hold on.
He shot the people who are going to start the time traveling.
Bitch.
Somebody write that down. Rebecca.
Bitch. Okay, hold up. So maybe he didn't shoot them though, because he's there. He has the gun in his hand, and somebody takes off. Remember, someone's seen fleeing.
New theory.
And there are bodies on the ground. Okay, go.
Or they went to go kill her because they wanted her dead, and they felt like that was the time to kill her. And then he went and they killed her then. So he went back to make sure she wasn't dead then too. Saved her twice.
Oh, they got me in the house.
Dominique, why are you not writing books right now?
I don't know.
She doesn't have time.
You could just have.
She goes to Tesla meetups. She goes travels. She dyes hair. She homeschools. She is very, very busy.
Yeah. Demo theory.
Second theory. There's a second one too. Rebecca, make sure you write that down.
Okay. Gasper shoots the people that start time travel. Okay, but that wasn't.
And then here.
Yes, that was the other girl, the one who Morella. That's her name. Thank you.
Who read that? Melanie. And here Melanie's like knocking up.
Child who witnesses it. She's walking with her sister through the tunnel at the time and sees just like kind of the aftermath of it. She never actually sees anything happen. She just sees the aftermath of it. Ooh, see, these are the kinds of stories I love. And the reason I do sometimes love that we break them up is because we can just act a fool and create all kinds of shit in our heads. So when it finally unfolds, we're like, damn, we are true authoresses.
You know, when I was emailing the authors, if it was a female, I did write authoress because I thought you'd appreciate it.
I do appreciate it. Are we ever going to get another authoress to come visit us? We have not gotten the chance to this year. It has not been our lucky year, you guys. Not been our lucky year. Although we do get to have a beautiful authoress come join us on our retreat.
Speaking of, can I say something about that really fast? Have you guys read? Did you guys finally finish book 2 or even started?
No, I'm staying.
My beasts, Rebecca, Caitlin, Diana, Dean. I don't know if you're in here.
Side book club. Okay, did I get her? Oh wait, here, hold on. Time travel mafia goes back to shooter, but G shoots him instead. Okay, yeah, there you go. Yeah, you got it right. Okay,
you said it much better than I did.
Yeah,
very more eloquent.
Yeah, compact. Okay, and then she meets him again because she knows Vincent, right? So many possibilities. Dark enough to see the stars? Yeah, I'll rate it.
Rebecca, I'm angry because you know what's in that book. I'm angry. The whole fucking book.
Is it potatoes?
No, I wish it was potatoes.
Rooting potatoes?
You're missing because you haven't read book 2 yet, but bitch, you need to.
I know, me too. Dominique,
it's on the Kindle. Log into my Kindle. You also have it paperback from last year. We also have it on Audible. Go listen.
Like the ways we all read. We're definitely keeping authors and authoresses in business because it doesn't matter. We are purchasing their paperback. We're purchasing their hardback. We're purchasing their special edition. We're purchasing the Audible. Yeah. We're purchasing the Kindle.
Kindle.
You're welcome.
We're renting it from the library in all shapes and forms. Like, honestly, we are keeping everyone in business, this book club alone. Because we all have such ADHDs that like we have to like we thrive with like 8 different
Same.
versions. I got 3.
Audible, Kindle, and paperback.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You got the digital. You got the physical paper to touch. You've got it on audio. Look, just open it all at the same time.
That's what I'm saying.
Tropes.
Anyways, for those of you who know why I'm angry because of what the content is in the book.
Oh, do we jump off Chet? Is it Chet right away?
I wish it was just Chet. Okay, you need to read because I'm not going to tell you. Dominique too. Y'all, I'm almost done.
Is it Sam? Is it Sam? Are we mad at Sam?
No, we're not mad at Sam. I said the content.
Is it something
of
brand
the
new?
book.
Is
It's
something
the
brand
whole
new?
book.
Content.
Fuck. It was not in the first book.
It's time traveling.
Nah, she's dead and Ronnie's having to like write it with fucking Outer. Watch. We need to read.
Nah.
Dominique, we need to read.
Kayla, I don't know how far you were in, but you'll know why I'm mad the second you get to it.
That makes me excited to read. Is that weird?
Good.
Dominique's like, no, that's great. I'm excited to read now too. Like, we're talking drama. Great. Down.
I reread the first. I'm finishing the second.
Down. Okay.
My notes are all over the place. I'm fucking angry as I'm taking them.
Ooh, yeah, angry notes and shit.
Yeah.
Okay. So how are you going to approach Beth about this?
I don't know. She's gonna see this and she's gonna see me talking shit.
What would it look like? What fun?
I can't say anything without. You know what? A game should be created around the second book, and it should be. And you guys are gonna think once you get to the part, and you'll understand what I'm talking about. A fucking game should be created from book, like because of book 2's content. And why I'm angry, that'll be maybe funny. That might be funny.
Oh, it makes me
I feel like I'm as lost with you right now as I was in the beginning of reading this book.
That makes it a little fun. All right, Shirley Jackson?
Shirley. She called her Shirley. She's like, Temple.
I think it'd be funny. I know that I'm going to give away as like a prize. Maybe for like our games or something. For the content of the book, I'll give a giveaway that has to do with the content of what I'm just talking about, what I'm angry about. And that will be funny.
Retreat, please know that you will be missed. We really do wish that you were coming. And yes, we understand that the shit's expensive and it's a luxury and it's hard for all of us to afford it, but fuck, you are going to be missed anyway. It is hard. We get it. We're definitely trying to make next year's a little cheaper. Talking about Tasha's backyard.
Or your
dude.
What rhymes with your?
I think about it more. I'm excited about this yurt party next year.
A yurt year?
Yurt year. Yurt 25. Yurt 25. I'm just saying. Okay, I keep trying to look up like yurt rentals. It's not that easy.
It's teen. Talk to teen.
I know I need to. I keep forgetting that. But anyway, I was like, fuck it, I'll just buy one.
We're not gonna all fit in there.
So,
yeah.
You can take it down and put it up. Take it down, put it up.
Dominique, like your camping ones?
She said, yeah, we got cot bunks, right? Get the cot bunk.
The bunko bed.
No, what we would have to do.
I keep trying to buy some.
What we need to do is just like we need to put a cap on how many people can actually fit in a fucking yurt circle. Like that's that.
It's probably like 8 to 10.
Well, there's different yurt sizes.
Yeah, no, I found one.
Yeah, but her backyard, you've been there. It's only, it's so big.
So I found ones that were like up to 16, but really, I don't feel like 16 could fit. So we're probably not going to go with that.
Do they provide beds like when you get a yurt, or do you have to rent that someplace else?
Too. Yeah, that too. So that's what I was thinking.
And you were saying make it cheaper. That adds up.
But it's going to be summer, so it's not like we're going to need blankets.
No, We won't need anything.
Really
We'll be
hot,
sleeping
yeah.
naked.
I mean, I'm gonna have a blanket inside your AC house because that's where my bed is.
No, it isn't.
Bitch.
You're sleeping in
Yes, it
a
is.
yurt with the rest of us.
You
We're
don't
gonna
tell
look like
me.
we're at like Woodstock. We're being run around.
Yeah, and
shirtless,
Oh my
Dominic
god.
try and get
muddy.
somebody out here to give us all tatties. I'm down. And I want to have a fucking silent disco. I want the silent disco party. I want everybody hopping in my pool, having a fucking blast. I want to go down to Marietta Hot Springs and have everybody have a fucking spa day. Like,
We'll have to look into waterproof.
I'll go spend the night with my sisters and come back in the morning. No, you will not.
Everyone's gonna come share my bed.
No, fuck you will. You and Desiree can share your little yurt double. That's what you could do.
Listen,
You can get a
Caitlin,
little
I'm
blow
gonna
up.
bring a swamp cooler. We're gonna be good. It's gonna be 2 of us. We can get a 2-person tent.
Why you guys act like I don't have a fucking portable cooler already ready to go? I'm not down. We need that, obviously.
As long as that's what I'm talking about. We don't fuck around with no AC in the South.
Why
What are you talking about?
act like it's that fucking hot here?
This is your first house having AC, so I don't think that you're used to AC yet.
First of all, it's not that hot out here. This is not including
The
humidity.
fuck? Yes, it
You know,
is.
it's like, but then also,
It depends the time of year.
yeah, June, not that bad. We're gonna try and do like Juney. We'll see. We'll see around like May, June. We'll see. We'll have the pool open. We'll have silent disco. We'll have some tatties. We're gonna have some yurt party. We'll have some like outdoor movie nights, a little spa day. It's gonna be fun. I don't know what author's gonna join us. Maybe Nefessa Allen. You know what book comes out right before then?
That's what I'm talking about.
Your next book, After Lights Out. I'm excited.
Oh, book 2, you're saying?
Yeah, she got book 2 coming.
Okay.
It's good. It looks
Didn't know.
But also, have y'all been reading like Leather and Lark?
I haven't read it yet.
Butcher and Blackbird, Leather and Lark, and then we got like the next one coming out, Scythe and Sparrow or Sith and Sparrow, something like that. I'm excited about that. Love me some Irish accents in an audio.
I have some trivia.
Okay, if it's hot enough to swim, it's like 80 degrees. 80.
That's what she's saying. Yes, and you need AC by then.
No, it's because when y'all hit 80 degrees, it's also 99% humidity. It's not the same. Not the same. Anyway, you're not visiting your sister overnight. She can just come stay.
Forgets.
Not at anybody's. Except for my house. You're spending it at my house for several days.
Y'all, we have like 16 days. She's a wet blanket. Well, then she can cover you up and you'll stay cool.
Well,
What's she gonna do? Not have fun with us? Like, how do you purposely not have fun?
Well,
When we're all together. How do you purposely avoid the fun?
you can't.
We're gonna find out. That's it.
It's not gonna happen.
All right. What is your trivia or challenge or something?
says she kidding. Listen, this is disgusting, but it's trivia, so good luck. This is called questions about the human skin.
Questions about the
fun.
skin?
Yeah.
Skins?
It says skins. Approximately how much of the air you breathe in at a train station contains human skin? 1%, 15%, 30%, 50%.
I still looked at your faces. You were
30%.
I would say 15.
That's
But ew.
nasty.
Yeah, look, every time you lay down on your pillow
particles,
that you did not wash from last night, you're just breathing in dead skin. That's it.
No, but breathing in my own dead skin is one thing. Breathing in a million other people's dead skin in the fucking air at a train
that's the
station where
same
you
as
literally
going
can't.
into a public restroom and breathing in other people's shit.
I
That
mean,
one's gross.
It
Yeah.
could be worse. It could be their poop. Like the fact that you're worried more about the skin than the poop.
Galen's is 30.
Hey, the
I'm
AC
with
part.
Galen.
Okay, yeah. See, no, we'll have AC. We'll be fine. You guys won't die. I promise. And if it's hot,
15%.
hop in the 15. I
It's
was right.
15? Okay.
Okay. If it's hot, hop in my pool. Hop in my pool. You know what we should do? We should do fall and summer. That's what we should do. You know how they do like Christmas in July? We should have like fall and summer.
Oh.
So we go somewhere really cold?
No, so we just act like it's fucking fall and we have like cider, but like cold cider. And then we have like we make it really cold. You know what I mean? We like get in the jacuzzi. We like
I can get in the jacuzzi at any temperature.
yeah. I mean, if it's like 20 degrees, I'm still hopping in the jacuzzi. I don't care if there's snow piled up around me. So.
Night, Diana.
Night, Diana. I have an early bike ride. Look, bitch, you have to outdo us at every stage in your life.
Oh, this
cider is still different than juice.
Yeah, hottie. All right, Diana, enjoy your ride.
Juice with spices. Okay, that's the difference. Then you warm it up. But yes,
look. Then we also put bourbon on the side. So anybody who wants to add a little heat, you know what I mean?
I know. I'm good for it.
It's like for those of you who actually like eggnog and not just egg.
I like egg.
I like egg, not the nog.
I like the nog.
The nog includes the booze.
We already got the first nog of the season. We finally.
You got nogged? Damn it.
It was available the first week of October.
I need to make a keto one because I need it.
It's bomb. I've done that.
I know. I need to do it and add myself a little bourbon next weekend. That's what I need to do. I was going to do just like cider for like a mom's night, but I think I should do both. I should do like a cider and a nog. Is there a way to do like a vegan nog in keto vegan nog?
Yeah, you would do almond milk and then, or whichever milk is like low carb, and then you'd add the spices. Probably.
But you don't add eggs, so I was just wondering.
That's what I'm saying. You would use just like a regular non-dairy milk and then warm it up or cold it, make it cold, add spice. That's what I would think anyway.
Okay.
I'm not a nog professional, though I can professionally chug the shit out of it if I want to.
I can professionally chug it.
I like that.
That's great.
Yes, eggnog also has egg, and you have to pasteurize them. Okay, so this is about blood. It says, in an average lifetime, how much blood pumps through the human heart? Okay, this answer is fucking nuts. It's fucking nuts.
She said it. This was my point. Like, where the fuck is the egg if you're just saying, like, use almond milk? You don't use, like, the vegan
nog, okay?
You don't use, like...
You can't get vegan nog at the store.
Okay, but not right now, probably. Anyway, what was your question?
They should have it.
It
says, in an average lifetime, how much blood pumps through the human heart? 20,000 barrels, 500,000 barrels, 1.5 million barrels, or 2 billion barrels?
A million.
1.5 million.
Jessica, I believe average is like 76 years.
Okay, no. I think for women it's actually 79, but it could be wrong.
It is 79, but if you're taking the median between men and women, it's 76. So nice try.
Fuck that number. That's fucked. I don't like that number. Because you know what that means? I'm already past half my life. Fuck that.
Our
midlife is earlier than we realize.
I did. I sent you a whole video about it. It made me. I cried the other day, thinking like, what if I'm over half my life and that's it? Like this life. I'm deaf having more, but like this one, which I love. I love this one.
And it's just going faster and faster.
Yeah.
Like the boat ride and Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, I don't act crazy and like, just keep sitting and sitting and I gotta go. And he's fucking crazy.
Oh,
I
you
feel like
don't?
I'm getting that way. I feel like that's where I'm going.
Just me?
All right.
No,
We got
no, me
2
too.
billion, 1.5 million, 1.5 million. What's the
It
answer?
was actually 1.5 million.
Those of us
Woo!
who
We're
understand
winners.
blood flow. I'm just kidding.
My
Let's
blood's
see.
flowing.
That was a good guess. That was a good guess. What are you drinking, Dominique? You having a little cocky tail on the road or a little awa?
Am I allowed? Well, I was at a place and I was
You
like, can I
are
get one to go?
legally allowed to have an open container as a passenger in Arkansas.
Not in
Anyway, I don't know about California.
Well, we don't know what
Not in
state I'm in.
California.
Well, I was in Arizona. I was like, can I get one to go? And they're like, yeah. I'm like, oh.
Fuck yes, Arizoners. Okay, but what did you
That's
get?
funny.
What is it?
It was like a margarita.
Oh, yum. I
And
love
then they
it.
gave me a shot in a little that went into my margarita into like what you put like in ketchup, those little like,
Oh,
condiments.
the little cutie.
I was giggling when I left. I was like, okay.
Oh my God, I love that. Oh, you got to call
That's
them
funny.
out. You got to call them. Oh, wait, don't, or maybe don't.
I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
No, don't.
Like, we want to call them out. We'll do it.
Don't do it, girl. Don't do it.
Get them in trouble on the live. Yeah.
Listen, scary animals. It's called badgered to death. A bear's sense of smell is how many times stronger than a human's? 5 times, 50 times, 2,000 times, or 10,000 times?
50. I don't know. They're not sharks, so.
But I heard we have better scent as
It's like air parts per million.
I'd say 5. No, more than 5 because like how they're like don't leave toothpaste
next is
in
50.
your tent.
See, yeah, don't. They fucking know. 50. That's what I said. I said 50.
I'm going 50. Not what was the next one? Like 1,000? No, it's silly.
1,000 and then
5, 50, 2,000, 10,000.
2,000 and then 10,000. Shit. I feel like 10,000 is a shark. No, it's more than that for a shark. I don't know.
I know it's like Houston, the car we had, or when we got married, when it was given to us, was a car that a bear ripped through when he was camping when he was young because there was food left in it.
Was it a Jeep with like a cloth top?
It was a trooper, and they had like the vent in the back, and the bear ripped off like the back vent thing.
Wow.
It is actually 2,000 times.
2,000, really?
That's
Wow, those bears.
Okay.
Yeah, so don't fuck with a bear, guys.
Well, I will.
I didn't plan to. I mean, but I'd still choose the bear, right?
We would.
We would. Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah. I'm gonna tinkle for anyone who's like working on a bingo for next week or something.
Has anybody continued their bingo?
Hey, I probably tinkled last week when y'all were on.
That's true.
Wait.
Because of the blood answer, yeah.
So I was gonna say, but second guess myself.
Interesting. This is Lawn of the Dead. In the 1830s, it became popular to do what in rural cemeteries? Play croquet, have a picnic, go to the bathroom, play hide and seek.
I mean, I wanted to hide and seek though.
Hide and seek?
Croquet sounds fun because
hey, y'all want to play
like,
hide and seek in the cemetery? We could do that.
That's fucking funny.
Our cemetery is open 24 hours. So we could definitely.
But that's like a new cemetery. There's no cool.
She said a picnic. So
I feel like a picnic.
She said a picnic.
It is a picnic. Can anybody hear my baby screaming?
Although croquet sounds fun.
Looks yummy.
Is
I
it
play
okay?
It
croquet
does
when
sound
I go
fun.
to Connecticut.
But I feel like hide and seek would be a lot more fun. You like pop out and scare people. Ah! You know.
Yeah.
Right? Hide and seek. She sent out flopping laundry. Thank goodness she's flopping laundry and taking them pick pics.
This one's a chip off the old block. It's about famous epitaphs. Which famous comedian's tombstone simply reads, "I told you I was ill"? Hold on.
Some rapper.
Spike Milligan, Jerry Lewis, Sam Kinison, and Lenny Bruce.
I don't know any of them. Who'd you say?
I'll say B.
Who?
B. Should be B.
No
Say
one there.
A, B, or C, D.
It was actually A, Spike Milligan.
Knew it. Whoever that is.
What the fuck? No fucking way. I don't even know what this is.
It
It's
wasn't.
a head over heels, excuse me. This is about decapitations. Says, how long did Mike the chicken live after his head was chopped off? 3 days. That's the bottom one. 19 days.
Internet's getting shut again.
18 months or 2 years. What the fuck?
No. B. Well, she said 19 days. What was it? 3 days, 19 days? 3 months, 3 years?
19, 18 days, 18 months or 2 years.
I don't know. It's
There
gross.
the answer. 18 months.
No.
The fuck? I'm gonna have to Mike the chicken. Somebody look that up.
Some fucking zombie chicken lived for like a year and a half after its head was chopped off.
That's what it said.
No.
Ooh. Oh, backdraft. This one's fun. It said it's questions about the ain. Ingesting
hold up. Does it say the ain on there?
It says AN. US.
Stupid ass. Okay, but I was just trying to show the ain because I do that all the time, and everybody's like, "What?" Okay, you're definitely you would know.
Ingesting alcohol through the anus or butt chugging prevents the body from doing what important activity? Pooping, sweating, vomiting, or crying?
What the fudge? 18 months.
What were the options?
Pooping, sweating, vomiting, and crying. Caitlin says vomiting.
Yeah, I agree because it's like if you get fucking alcohol poisoning, it's not like you can throw up. I'd be like praying for diarrhea, I guess. Damn. I didn't even pray.
Rebecca missed the question. I'm going to read it again. It says, ingesting alcohol through the anus or butt chugging prevents the body from doing what important activity? Pooping, sweating, vomiting, and crying. It doesn't process through your liver.
Mm-hmm.
So then how exactly, if you are ingesting or you can't even say ingest, can you? It's like budgesting. Like, what do you say? Ingesting? Ingesting?
That's where I was going to go, Caitlin, because when I first heard, so I guess vomit.
I agree.
Vomiting, I
Everybody
guess.
starts vomiting.
Sweating?
It is
Or
vomiting.
what
But
about
I want to, like, I
it is
have
vomiting?
questions. I have questions. Because again, as she's saying, it doesn't go through your liver. So then how does it burn off? Where does it go?
You just wait till you piss it out.
Can you? Because it's already gone through the digestive system through the bottom end, so it can't go
It
through the
doesn't go
top
through
end to be
anything.
able
It
to
just
break
sits in there and
down.
just absorbs some. I don't know.
Go straight to the bloodstream? Lord jeez. That
Oh, you're
sounds...
asking how
Mm.
what happens when you go through your butt, the bottom?
Yeah, like
It's
how does it
instant.
burn off? How does it...
I don't know, but I know it's like I haven't done it, but I heard it's like an instant because you just it up.
Why are people so dumb? Like,
so,
I don't understand. It's like our kids, like the older our kids who are now in their early 20s. Like, why is it that age range fucking did this shit? Because I literally never heard of it until like it was the fucking dummies that started doing this, and then they're all ending up in the hospital after they've butt chugged, you know,
I
had
also heard they put
cinnamon,
it.
and then they also ate Tide Pods as a snack. So I mean,
they
like, what the
also
fuck?
soak it in tampons and do it that way too.
I did see that too. That's why I was like, this is fucking weird. I don't understand. What you mean it's mostly older people? Who the fuck? Older how? Like grandma's age? Are they asking their nurse to do this to them? Like, how does that work?
Older, that's like our age.
Who's older? Am I older? Look,
Yeah,
bitch, you know I'm 41, but
I thought I heard it was like, didn't they do it like on one of those not desperate, what are those wives?
hey,
those
look,
wife
you can have
shows.
cirrhosis at like 20, so
those like housewives.
I know
shows.
what you're talking about.
Did they do on one of those or something? I heard.
I have no idea though. But I have questions.
Hey, but
because if they're older, are they doing it to themselves? And if so, are they using a turkey baster? Is that how they take care of it? Because you can't exactly flip over. Or are they just doing somersaults and hoping it doesn't go? Like, I have questions.
I thought it was like a funnel, like
a bong?
Yeah, but instead of doing it that way, you do it that way.
Makes me happy.
But don't you have to be upside down? Where's it gonna go? Like, how do you hold it up? Are you in some sort of yoga pose?
It's like when you do a keg stand, but they just tap you from the other end.
Like an enema. Interesting.
Yeah, you just
see, Jessica, like I've heard of it, but never have I ever. And I'm not gonna cross that off my bucket. That's not on my bucket list.
You do yoga, downward dog.
Yeah, but then how do you get it in there, the bong, without, because you're down? So like, how are you holding it?
You're not doing this by yourself. You don't do a cake stand alone.
Oh, have you never? Hold on. Have you never seen like an actual enema tube squeezer thingy? It's kind of like like the sinus one, but like instead of it just having like a rounded end, it has a little tube.
People are doing it by themselves?
It has like a tube.
That's what I'm asking. Yeah.
Well, that's a whole nother. Okay.
No, not like a floppy tube. It's like
I understand. I'm just saying.
Really solid.
Doing this is a problem, but if you're doing this alone, that's a whole nother problem.
Alcoholic.
Well, Caitlin up here says it's alcoholic, so I guess it makes sense that if they're doing it by themselves, it's somehow hooked up to some sort of IV pole that they can just fucking hook it up to the ain in the downward dog, and they're like good to go. I mean, wow, but okay.
Yeah. You lay on your side and you do like an enema, but instead of water and saline, you're shooting vodka up there.
I'm down to read a book of somebody that is in this life that does this alone. I want to read that book.
You want a non-fic, not some sort of dirty, dark romance where somebody's getting drunk through their ass.
I don't care. I just I want to read that.
Oh, she don't care. Somebody recommendations.
Learned a lot. Never wanted to learn.
She spent a lot of time in AA meetings growing up. Got it.
Is this an old thing that just became new?
I don't know.
Not new,
but I'm with
that became to light.
I don't know, but I'm with Rebecca. It says it's truly terrifying trivia. I honestly thought it was going to be Halloween inspired. That's why we got it. It's not, but I mean, shit. Oh, Mom left way too soon. Why? Are we going to ask her about her experience? Because I got questions.
Oh, you heard about in the 90s.
In the 90s, Caitlin, you're like 4 years younger than me. In the 90s, you would have been like 5. Girl, got questions. Let's see. What the fuck is that? Okay, this says blinded by the light. It's questions about cults. Oh, wow. Wow. Things you should not have learned as a child. It says, what cult believes they will outlive Armageddon if they don't swim, smoke, or joke around? This is retarded. People's Temple, Heaven's Gate, Fellowship of Friends, or Westboro Baptist Church.
Say the question one more time.
What cult believes they will outlive Armageddon if they don't swim, smoke, or joke around? Caitlin says Heaven's Gate. Like, I only know what the last one is because obviously that was a big name for a while. Rebecca says Fellowship of Friends. So fucking weird.
Is it like normal just to know like the names of different cults?
This is a question about a cult. It says, what cult believes they will outlive Armageddon if they don't swim, smoke, or joke around? People's Temple, Heaven's Gate, Fellowship of Friends, and Westboro Baptist Church.
Yeah.
Westboro Baptist.
It's actually the Fellowship of Friends. But Rebecca, what the fuck is that? Since like that was your guess, do you know what it is? Because I literally have never even heard of it.
Heaven's Gate was the comet, right? The comet people, the Kool-Aid people.
I mean, if you're in a cult, you definitely drink Kool-Aid. So I don't know. Tosh would like to say that Caitlin and I are both in a cult, but it's just not true. But if it was, I gladly joined.
She listened to the Kool-Aid.
It was. It tasted good in my ears.
Yeah.
That's where you put the tube.
Oh, okay. The tube, yeah. Exactly. Ew. This one says the last laugh. Questions about strange wills and testaments. It says Napoleon Bonaparte asked that what be given out amongst his friends after his death.
Parts of his boner.
Ew.
What?
His hats, his wealth, his hair, his teacup collection. You know what, Rebecca? We are a little bit. We're a club. It's just a step down because a cult requires one leader that we all
you guys don't
view as God.
You don't follow?
What did you say?
You don't though view me as
no.
as
no, not unless we were Power Rangers, all of us into one big leader.
Not like the HBIB, like the Head Bitch and Book Club. No, okay.
No, it is actually his hair. His hair. That's fucking
hair. That was like common, like back then. They did like all that fun hair, like flowers, the dead people and stuff. Dead people's hair.
I mean, I was hopeful for hats, but okay. They all said teacups. What is this, Boston Tea Party? No.
That's funny. This one is called Tourist Traps. Questions about people disappearing on vacation.
Mm.
Right before we're going on a vacation, guys. Do we skip this one? Because now I've read it.
Everybody,
We're
bring
together.
everybody bring their cam sensor.
Cam sensor. Oh, uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
I meant to buy one.
Mm-hmm.
And then I meant to get like a door stopper for any of you freaks that want to try and break in and get to me. Ghost sticks. Okay. It says a 2-year-old boy disappeared in 2015 while camping with his parents. What do their lawyers argue happened? He was kidnapped. A mountain lion stole him. He crawled away overnight, or an eagle flew off with him. I'm not laughing.
Lion. You are laughing.
They're gonna say eagle just because this is stupid as fuck. But it's probably like a mountain lion.
I've seen eagles try to take children.
Hey, this was in The Proposal. Do you guys remember watching The Proposal with Sandra Bullock? And
We don't know the layout of the house. Go ahead. Sandra Bullock, Proposal.
And Ryan Reynolds and his grandmother in the movie is Betty White, and she says, "Don't let my dog out by himself because there are eagles that'll come and kidnap him." And for real, like the eagle tries to steal the dog and ends up stealing Sandra Bullock's cell phone at the time, and she has to try and explain that and sound totally crazy. I love that movie so much. It's like one of my like comfort movies that I'll rewatch.
I saw that movie, but I don't remember that part. But I gotta watch it again, I think.
It's such a good
When they're visiting his family. Yeah.
in
It is
Alaska.
goody.
Alaska.
It is an eagle, guys. That shit is funny, but not funny.
Wow.
Sorry.
Is
Moving
my
on.
room wait, is my room near the door of the world's lightest sleeper and you don't want to be in the one that wakes me up? We should just sleep in the
Is
same
that a threat, Rebecca?
right?
I didn't realize you're so.
It's always the short
Angry.
ones. Dominique, you'd know.
I'm like on the verge of short.
She's on the verge of short.
Not quite, but almost.
Like if in a good moment or a mood, she could hit short, but like she's not there. She's always on the verge. Like don't
She's
I'm
short
5'2.5".
adjacent.
don't make me short right now.
Short
5'2.5".
adjacent.
Yeah.
Adjacent.
5'2.5". That
I'm
half
gonna pee.
is
Oh, she's short and a half? Did you just say short and a half?
2.5.
Oh, I thought you
But short and a half is the same thing. You say here by
Y'all got 20 minutes.
That's what she said. Heard it here
That's what I
first.
heard, Jessica.
Hey, look.
She's sharing a room with her mom, I think.
Do you want to share a room and we can like keep everybody safe? Because I might if you fuck around. So just saying.
I swing as well.
Swings?
So good luck to you.
You what?
Did you
What?
just say she swings? That's
I
not
swing
that.
as well. That's
So
not the way that I meant for it to come out.
Desiree's door.
You know, I reconsidered putting out a pineapple jack-o'-lantern this year because I was like, what kind of Halloween ass bullshit couples are gonna come all tippity tap tap on my fucking front door?
So it'll be like, well, we've been watching you, but now we know.
You put out the
We've been waiting.
jack-o'-lantern.
Oh, if anyone tries to break in. Oh, she's saying because of the cameras. You said bring like the sensor. That's what she was saying. Not to wake her up. Oh, that shit is funny. But Galen, I think this takes the
Somebody's
cake.
gonna try and break in and come after me specifically. That's what you said. And she's like, oh, I'll fucking okay. Kaylin does more than swing. Do you also to and fro?
She double dutches.
Do you thumb wrestle?
No, but she might bump wrestle.
Wait, did you say muff wrestle, you freak? No, you did not. What did you fucking say? God damn it. Speak your mouth. Speak your words. She said muff wrestle.
Bum wrestle.
Oh, bum wrestle with a B.
Bum. Mm-hmm.
Okay, freak.
You don't. Oh, that I don't need one. Got you. I was saying you don't need one. So I'm just breaking it.
Someone tries to break it in. Okay. We'll just put her.
I'm fucking dead. That shit is funny.
In any one of the back doors. Like, we'll just have somebody sleeping in front of a door. Literal human doorstop. Like, that's where y'all are sleeping on the tree. I always got them a cordless hole punch.
Huh. Is that why you're not flying? Because you can't carry a cordless hole punch on the plane.
I really don't know what that means, but
Dominique.
A cordless hole punch.
oh yes, haha.
World's safest retreat. What? She said,
Pew
pew.
Pew,
pew.
It's okay. It's just your height. It went right over you.
Oh shit! Oh my
That was cute. That was cute. Okay.
You're short and a half. That's why. Just like a little short.
Popsicle. He said, I'm not flying because the flight will take me to fucking Chicago. Yes. So Southwest is taking us to Tennessee. But Tosh and I and Mom were actually able to get the same connecting flight. So we get to fly together from Tennessee, which we've literally, none of us have ever flown together. All three of us.
All together.
Never. Yeah, never. Cool. Tosh has flown with Mom. I've never actually flown with Mom. No, actually, I did fly with Mom once last year.
We've each flown with our mom. We haven't flown with each other in
since we were probably 12.
Wow.
Something like that. 13. We were young.
Flying up to Northern California right quick. Yeah. That's it. That's lame.
Yeah.
And it's only going to be like the second flight, so it's like 1 hour.
Hey, it's 1 hour. We get to meet up a little sooner.
No.
Tennessee is way out of the way.
Hey, look,
that's ridiculous.
In Chicago, like hop into the aeropuerto and eat some fucking grub, and then head back.
Caitlin, is that Southwest or is that like a different airline?
Southwest takes you everywhere else first, but both your bags fly free, and it's a cheaper flight, and just plan your day around it. Like, not a problem. Like, how much money you want to spend? You want to spend money on a trip and your fun? Or you want to spend money on just your flight? No. It's not like a fucking European flight. You're not doing 9 hours. That's different. If you're doing like just
yeah.
Oh,
yeah, it says it's a 9-hour drive, but it would probably be closer with that fucker coming with me. It would probably be closer to like 13 or 14 hours for me. And no, thank you. I don't feel like it. Huh?
You'd do an overnight with that kid.
That's what I'm saying. I was telling Amanda, I was like, maybe I'd stop halfway, but I would not be comfortable in a hotel by myself.
She would rather Dave.
Yeah, I love Dave also.
Yeah. I would rather
I'd definitely try.
Yeah.
Well, if next year is at Tasha's, then yeah.
Yeah, well,
honestly, consider that, but you're only like 3.5, 4 hours away from me, right? Like you're super close.
And you guys still don't hang out? What a bunch of bitches.
She texted me and she's like, "Hey, hurricane, Mikasa is Sukasa," and I was like, "Bitch, on the way."
Obviously, it's not even near me, but sure.
Right? I should have been like, maybe I'm gonna be gone for the weekend while the hurricane is here over there.
He does. On the way.
I considered it. Next time, if we are doing that, I am going to just do it because hopefully the retreats hereafter, I don't need to bring the little novel baby because he'll be off the teat. But next time that we're on the state, like we're going to the same coast is.
Are you guys going to drive out to California next summer?
Wait, West Coast, West Coast?
Best.
I mean, no, I'd be flying there. Yeah, see, you're like under 4 hours from me, maybe 4 hours with a stop. That's like one straight shot. That is like a quarter of a tank.
Yeah. Yeah, no, we're going to drive or fly. Drive or fly. We're trying to keep the trip cheaper so that y'all can come all the way out to the best coast. It's true. It's called zero humidity. Y'all aren't going to cry.
No
just
hurricanes.
Trying to take a breath. You don't have to worry about the hurricanes. You don't have to worry about the tornadoes.
I should have done it then.
It's only 6 hours from here to the rental. Shoulda. Yeah. Because then you could have driven. And then
been there in time to pick you up from the airport with
right.
Mom.
And then you could have just had Caitlin take care of her baby for the rest of the trip. It's like when my mom came over, you could have had Caitlin take care of her baby for the rest of the drive. It's like when Mom comes over and I make her take care of her dogs and grandkids.
That's it. Listen, literally the other day, my husband and I were talking about this because we were like, oh, we have to rent a car because we need a car. You know, we need a minimum of 5 seats. Let's go as big as we can, right? So me and Tosh and Dominique were all talking about it. And then I was talking to Emmanuel and he's like, well, I mean, like you might actually save a little bit more money if you just drive. So I was considering it because then I was going to tell.
Sanity.
No, it's not sanity, and I don't really want to be stressed out. But that, breaking it up like that might have been easier. But then you'd have to drive up a little early.
Just go to Desiree's house and then fly with her.
No, because she wants her car too. The whole point was for us to have the big car. That was the whole point that I'd be driving.
We didn't rent a car, so that was needed. Whatever.
Yeah.
The 3 of us rented a car just in case we have a biggie because we're going to have to run around with extra bitches and we want to make sure we got space.
Yeah, and the day we leave, everybody leaving with everybody's luggage, we need to have enough space.
Not to mention, like some of us are just for shits and giggles going to stay overnight on Sunday. So in Charlotte. I don't want to leave that day. I don't. I want to go to brunch, relax, chill, eat some foods.
Oh, so I think Dominique actually has the latest flight out that day.
And take off.
We all get to chill and hang afterward and do what else.
No rush, no rush.
Mm-hmm.
We get to chill. But I think we get to check into our hotel at 2 or 3. So.
Cool. Sounds like when a kid's cough.
No, was it
adult? So rude. Yeah, it is. Tell them, be considerate. Tell them this shoe is planned in January.
Yeah. I mean, we didn't announce it then, but yeah.
That is rude. They should know better.
Well, no, we were talking about it in February. We let it go live in January. We let it go live in February.
I thought it was March. Okay.
We knew the date.
It's February. Mm-hmm. Happy Valentine's Day. Your kids. God, the nerve. You should
know better.
Oh, Rebecca's kids.
They know better.
They couldn't have done it the weekend before or after.
That's what I'm saying. Exactly right.
I wish you could too, Jessica. Next year, you got to come yurt it up with us. Come do the silent disco.
You gotta get with Teen and start playing that shit right now because.
Oh, if you're gonna drive, no, fly.
Huh? No, get with Teen to figure out the yurt.
Yeah, I know. I'm a caller. I'm a caller. Figure it out. Let's see. Wasn't up to
so
them.
fun.
It wasn't, but they could have been like, "Nah, dog, my mommy won't be here, so can't play today.
Right?
I can't play today. My mama's not here."
Yeah, why do they say that? It always works.
Yeah, that's like those of us who are like, "I can't play today." My husband says no, and then the rest of us who are full adults go, "When my husband says no, I say make it overnight."
Listen, I'm bringing the little one. Like, he's fine, even though he'll have the other two.
Do you mean Mom and Caitlin?
Huh? No, I meant Emmanuel having the other two kids. They're
I'm
like
pretty-
self-sufficient.
Oh, when do you mean?
A retreat?
You're not bringing Emmanuel.
Yeah, I was saying that he's going to be good here by himself with the other two kids.
You said that weird. Okay. I heard I'm bringing Emmanuel.
No.
We're going to rewind and play that back. Play that back. At 153.
Oh, Dominique, I get all my stuff, like, comes in, I think, Tuesday. The rest of it,
Uh-huh.
I need to start dying. Rebecca knew what I meant. But Avery went and she was painting the background that we're going to use inside of my car.
You want to fill everybody in?
I don't know. So we're doing a trunk or treat with my kids' homeschool.
Oh.
And so I'm trying to make sure that none of the retreat stuff and anything else is like in the background of this. So Avery, why it's literally yellow. Why does it show green? Whatever. So she's painting this background that's going to go in my car for the trunk or treat.
Let's show again one more
The
time.
clucking taco. It's the like little hood.
Oh, I can't see it, but I know exactly what you're talking about. I picture it. Like, I can't see it, but I know where they pop out at a little door, and then you collect the little cute stuffies on the little door from the little sombrero.
Desiree is doing a chipmunk adventure trunk or treat theme.
I'm trying to find
Have
the
you guys
damn
seen
picture. I
Chipmunk
keep losing it.
Adventure?
Yeah, so Emmanuel and I are gonna dress as Klaus and Claudia
I'm so excited.
because Tosh said we had to, even though I wanted to dress as Eleanor.
Boring.
No, even Dominique was like, Eleanor's my favorite.
That doesn't fucking matter. What's Manny gonna be?
But I
And
said that she was gonna be
one-
Eleanor. She had to be Eleanor in the Arabian garb, holding and singing to a penguin the whole time.
I did buy the penguin.
In the balloon.
It is way less fucking hilarious than Klaus and Claudia.
Whatever.
No, but that's my scene.
This is the background. It's like
That's fun.
So she's painting that. And it'll go into my trunk space. And then I'm going to get these, like, I have extra leaves. And so I'm going to put them in there. So it's like the trees kind of surrounding the edge of the picture.
Have y'all seen
Tosh had a really... Yeah, so I'm going to print them. And then we're going to put them off the basket. You can actually buy, like, one of those, like, big hot air balloon looking balloons to blow up, and so that's all coming I think by Tuesday, and then I have about a week, a little more than a week, to get it all put together. So it'll be exciting.
I fucking cannot wait to see Desiree and Manny as Klaus.
I'm really, really, really excited for this.
If Manny does not act like a little fucking bitch, he's not Klaus.
Where are you guys doing this at?
I think it's just at the park that we normally go to.
Okay. Everybody just like
for all
the
meetups. Guys, look, we could literally do like a costume where we're like them getting ready for the fucking battle. But
Listen,
that shit is like way bigger the fuck than we are for no reason at all, just like in the movie. Like your tanks
I have been trying to get my kids since Emmanuel and I got together to do the Chipmunk Adventure because why the fuck not? None of these assholes would do it. None of them. I need new kids that will be willing to wear the costume mom wants because I've been trying for a really long time.
all the fucking songs are so epic.
So I'm trying to figure out how to set up a TV so we can actually have it playing. Because I have the DVD in my car.
Don't worry about it. Just play the music from it. That's it. Just play.
Well, I thought about it, but I figure for people who don't actually know what it is, then they can actually see what it is. Or like for people like the parents. But then Tosh also, Dominique, I don't know. No, maybe it was just you and I talking, Tosh. Tosh was saying that I should have an elote stand because we make elotes at my house. And you make the elote little salad, which is yummy. But she was saying to do that for like the parents since we're gonna do like Mexico. Because I asked Manny, I was like, which country should I have in the background? He's like, I'm gonna choose Mexico, and I was like, then get your sombrero, bitch.
Look at this fucking Klaus and Claudia die.
I got him a wig. We're gonna spray the sides.
Do this literally in my hair.
Bag.
Look at this.
I know it is. You could be Klaus.
I could be your fucking Klaus. Oh my god, I could be such a little bitch too. Sophie.
Oh my gosh, it's just like every other day. So you'll be right on.
Oh, you're so funny. You're so funny. You should get paid for that. You'd end up with like $1.
Listen, Dominique, she came with all these short jokes. I tried. You could have just laughed.
What?
I
did. Dominique brought the short joke herself. I just literally rode the wave. I rode the wave. Like we were already on it. I wrote it. Y'all
how did I get involved in this all of a sudden?
Anyway, so we're excited. We have a bunch of dollar bills. We have a bunch of fake diamonds to kind of have about. Okay. I do have the dog. I got a dog.
Do you?
And I got a boat. Yes, I did I got a stuffed animal. I did not borrow a little Toto dog.
I didn't think you got a real dog.
No, yes. Yes.
What do you mean a boat?
The songs are all
for the dog. A bow for the dog.
Bow.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I tried to get everything for this outfit. So we'll
like
that's what I'm saying. Like we could have done so much. We could have done so much.
Watch me now.
You should just repeat it every year, but do like the next scene every year.
That would be funny.
Dress up
because Mexico is the first one that the boys go to, so that's funny.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have to do our like dress up for the homeschool group until Halloween. We all decided to do it on Halloween because fuck it.
That's what we're doing.
Just a little longer, which I love. But our local town is doing like a not like a trunk or treat, but like a little Halloween event on Friday. So we'll go to that and meet some of the other homeschool moms.
The base is doing that Friday too.
Yeah, that'll be fun. We'll do that Friday, and then all of them are gonna go drop off their fucking kids with the daddies, and then come back over and play. So
fun.
Not a pineapple play, like well, I don't know. Who knows? The night is young.
So then are you guys doing a Halloween meetup tomorrow, Caitlin? That's kind of fun.
Oh, okay. So then, yeah, they're doing the meetup tomorrow. The Halloween event.
I mean, well, or maybe not. Maybe it's not a sausage party.
Why? We all can bring our book boyfriends. We'll be fine.
Yeah. That's funny.
I mean, I thought about it, but then like you got to get babysitters when you start inviting the hubs. Like, fuck that.
Make life easier.
Yeah.
All right.
So we have one more week. Oh, there you go. Continue.
Yeah, we are going to finish our book this week, wherever it is. The Sea of Tranquility by Emily St. John Mandel. We're going to finish our book this week. Chat about the finale, do our giveaway, play a little fucking Halloween game or something. We'll do something fun. And
we ship.
Des ships this week for our November box to go with the book, The Bookshop Around the Corner. set in the Scottish Highlands about a little mobile
On the corner.
What did I say?
The bookshop around the corner?
Is it not the bookshop around the corner?
On the.
It's on the corner?
On the
Yeah.
On the corner? Like she's literally on the, okay.
I guess. That's just the. I don't know if she's physically on a corner. I don't know. Or if it's just, I don't know. But I know
on the
it's
corner,
on
around the corner.
Mm-hmm.
It is on the corner. They keep calling it around. But, well.
Tomato, tomato.
Hey, she's got a little follow-up. The bookshop on the shore. I guess it's not around the shore.
There was a Christmas one too.
Does the bookshop
there is some continuation.
What does the red light mean? Does the bookshop have a red light? Oh, on the corner. Got it. Wow. That took me a minute. You guys, why do you let me drink in book club?
I guess things can go
Listen,
over
I
your
didn't
head
drink.
too, Tasha. Any height.
Did Des smoke in book club? You didn't do a smoking a pancake, a bong and a blitz?
No, I'm trying to get work done. I don't need to be chill. I need to get work done.
Yeah, you need to go on that like ADHD hyper focus. So we're gonna let Desiree go.
That's where we're at.
Your boxes out, which are gonna be super fucking fun. Can't wait. We will see everybody next Sunday for our finale of this book before Halloween. Be super fun. Like we could stop you.
Wait, should everybody come dressed in a Halloween costume?
Next week?
Next week.
And then
Next week?
And have everybody on then?
Oh my god.
Whoever wants to jump on. If you jump on, you have to have a Halloween costume.
We have 10
Any
max.
costume? Any costume?
Plus.
Okay. Hold on. Can we not just come as each other? No, that's probably not fun.
I'm already dressed as you.
You're dressed as a
Just hold on. Let me be a little bit bitchier. And I'll
Okay.
talk a little bit more. I need my drink. CJ.
Right, except for I don't swallow. That's what I'll do. I'll be dead, and I'm gonna swallow so fucking hard it physically hurts your guys' ears.
So Dominique, you have to come as Dominique.
Gulp. No, Dominique.
No, Dominique. Hold on. Dominique has to come as pre-Dominique's self, meaning she has brown hair or black hair.
So she's just gonna come as you, and she'll
brown eyebrows.
She'll slick it back and put in some AirPods, and then act like a fucking bitch. I'm just kidding.
Exactly.
I want to see some. Eat soup.
I'm gonna be Des, and I'm gonna swallow.
Oh look, I can't see my spoon.
If
Desiree
only we knew in real life that Desiree would not.
Desiree would not swallow. She doesn't even take it in her mouth. She's a little.
Listen, if you're gonna tell me that you're gonna hawk a loogie and then swallow it, somebody else's loogie in your mouth, absolutely not. Get out of here.
It's like when you're smoking and you inhale as you breathe it in. Like that's like you suck it in as you breathe in. You just gotta like take down half, like right in the beginning.
She's cracking up.
Yeah, she must have pictured it.
This is a think before you
She
speak.
did.
I'm dead.
Oh.
Anyway, no, I won't be Des and swallow. I would just be a swallow hard of my water because that's it. Gulp.
Listen, Rebecca, could you ever actually prepare for us? Like, if that's an actual, you study for the evening and prepare.
No, you don't get to be just a
Fuck
cute
no.
ass bitch every day. Shut the fuck up. You need to put on like your fucking like bearded dragon costume or like a fucking bat, like a sexy ass bat. I don't give a fuck. But anybody showing up next week better be in costume. We're gonna post it. We're gonna post it. That's what.
Well.
That's
She's
just funny.
not. And good night. All right. Good
Night, bitches.
Well, on Sunday in costume, extra peppy. Good night, ladies.